As you say, let the cricket begin. First delivery of match number 6. Right from the middle of the bat, straight away Bismillah Khan. Bowled him! First one from Mir Hamza, it's Bismillah Khan. What a start. No wonder both captains wanted to bowl first. Big gap between bat and the pad. Mir Hamza is too good to realize it. Edge, just away. Good effort by Fahim Ashraf at third, deep third. It was upish, but in the gap. Bowled him, is it? Oh, I thought he's bowled him. There was a clear noise. Look at this. Similar sort of delivery. This cannot be bat, or else he would have been given caught behind. Did it hit the pad? Or the bat hitting the pad? Noise. Spicy. Did he find the gap? Yes, he did. Just timed it and placed it. Out. Brilliant catch. Run of Fahim Ashraf in action.
No problem with the feet here. And Faizan's walk will continue towards the dugout. Once again, not patient enough. And Mir Hamza struck again on a certain pitch, on a certain day.
Oh, wow. Nicely driven. South Shakil with the chase. Does well. Couple of runs to get Rizwan going. Driven beautifully. Found the gap too.
Slight hesitation there in that single, and surely that was a run out. Have a look at it again. Yes, no hesitation. Look at the far end. He is just walking. No. Nice looking shot. Was there to be hit. Fahim Ashraf too short, too much width. All he had to do is just put bat on it.
Oh! Nearly had him.
Oh, gives the charge. Where did that come from? I think he's had enough with all that blocking and poking at the balls. He just goes. He's made up his mind. It's very premeditated, this shot from Rizwan.
Of magnitude where the team can benefit. And this one.
Charge given, and it has worked. It's not just about showing aggression.
Use of feet, down the ground, and bang! Kamran Ghulam.
Edged. And a boundary. It's that simple. That is a nice hit. Great shot.
Short ball offered off the back foot, vacant areas and acres on the onside. No problem whatsoever for Kamran Ghulam.
That's a fabulous 50 runs by Kamran Ghulam.
Runs for Rizwan, played in the gap. 4 runs.
That's hard. Really hard.
Down the ground, there is a chance. Fielder coming underneath it and drops it.
This came down the track. Look, he just had it in the air for a long time. Never was in a position, never looked like catching it.
Yeah, you talked about the sticker for these bats. Oh my God, it is going to be a huge misunderstanding and missed that by fraction of an inch. Huge opportunity that was for Anglo Dolphins. Swept in the air, but into the gap.
We'll come back to this point after this.
Well, that is a boundary.
Close to being unplayable at times. And wow. Now, if the bowler starts to bowl well.
It's a top edge, but it will land safely. One bounce over the fence.
Which other batters do not. And this one is again on the legs and flicked. This will give Rizwan his another 50 for him in this tournament and to his career.
Raises his arms aloft and his typical Thanksgiving celebrations.
Walaikum Assalam, Faisal.
Akhlaq had to drag the ball from quite wide. It was spinning leg break.
It's very close, but I think more in the favor of the bowling side, as it seems. There is your decision. It's out.
वाइड बॉल क्रिकेट के बारे में आजकल सोचते हैं तो आप देखते हैं कि पावर प्ले में आप डिफरेंट क्रिकेट खेलते हैं उसमें आप
That's a beautiful one. That has gone all the way. Yes, it has. Just like that. Hit it really hard, Salman Ali Agha, and straight. They defended 232, remember? That's a boundary. Unlucky one.
Oh! Both of them feel they've got an edge, but it's nothing like that. The umpire, no, we're going upstairs for the stumping opportunity. Let's see what it is. Please don't get out.
No wonder Akhlaq was excited, because the foot did go in front of the crease, but I believe he's got back on time.
He's on 99, not out. And a fast run, direct hit, problems, nothing. 100 up for Kamran Ghulam. 8th list A 100 and the second 100 in the Barrier Champions Cup for him. The man in sublime form is the man who is meant and made to be long for his side. Came in when the side was in trouble and yet once again has pulled them out of trouble.
Take that, Salman Ali Agha. Oh, what a sensational effort. Did it fall back on the Toblerone?
He has not done it very cleanly. Not only that catching opportunity gone begging, but also maybe this time they have also scored the maximum to the umpire, which can confirm, but this just been enough.
And a big total here. Take that. This made an absolutely beautiful sound off the bat of Kamran Ghulam.
Off the back foot this time. Acres of gap on the offside.
Chance in the deep and taken. Very, very well judged. It went miles in the air. Sabzada Farhan had plenty of time to come underneath it. Kamran Ghulam actually cannot believe it.
Finally, massive innings came to an end. Outside the off stump, Kamran Ghulam was committed to play it towards the onside. Fetch it and played it in the air, remained there for a long period of time, and then Sabzada Ghulam camped underneath it.
Wow, Iftikhar Ahmed showing his intentions clearly, went over the top, couple of bounces into the fence.
This time played in the air, Salman Ali Agha, and 2 bounces over the boundary rope for 4 runs.
Knocked him over. Iftikhar's off stump has gone for a walk.
Iftikhar Ahmed was stunned not only with this ball coming into the stumps, but he was also caught napping this afternoon in Faisalabad. Big moment in this game. Short ball offered too tall, Abdul Samad, but he will only have to blame the luck or himself. Played on to the stumps.
Big hitting Samad could have made a real difference. Samad, by the time he realized it was too late and he was too far away to knock the ball away from the stumps. There you go. And it's agonizingly watches the ball hit the stumps.
And it's taken. I believe this is Herrera at point.
1 run shy of the 50. He middled it. That was traveling. That was quick.
Oh, wow. This one is big and it's out of the park into the stands.
Another swing. Another 6. It is in the air. Should be out. Rana Fahim Ashraf takes one. That's a fofa for Rana Fahim Ashraf. That's a good, smart catch.
Has answered all the questions for the Dolphins. Has done what was required of him, and this was not a very clever shot. He just scored 15 in the last over. He could have stayed reasonable with Fahim and gone into the last over where Samin Gul wasn't on top of his game.
Oh, that is a brilliant flick shot. What a shot that is.
And this one is a wide one and could be a run out if Samin Gul is good enough, and he is. Compensation remark there on the way back, but it was quick thinking from a Clark, and then Samin Gul finished off the job. It's a big one. It's up over the head of mid-wicket for a 6. What a finish to the innings, and UMT Marcos get to 284 with this big hit from Akif, and Samin Gul once again on the shorter side and bearing the consequences.
Bismillah is keeping the wicket this afternoon for UMT Marcos. Here we go. With given right on the very first delivery off the back foot. Sahibzada Farhan will take it with both hands. Boundary on the very first ball.
Seen the template so far. Gloriously timed. Just a caress. Will collect a couple of runs. Sahibzada Farhan. Starring with the ball. Big shout, big shout. The wicketkeeper was making his way towards his left, cover the line of the ball down the leg side.
Coming down the track this time. Surprising this time. Naseem Shah coming back for the second and will make it safely by the end of it. Wow, what a peach of a delivery. Taking that edge. Got that prize wicket of Herrera.
This one was slightly fuller. Herrera's weight didn't come in too short, and he got the edge, just poking at it. Akif delighted. Got the edge and gone. Bismillah once again in action. This time it's Naseem Shah. A very, very tentative poke from Akhlaq, who in the end wanted to remove the bat out of the line. Couldn't do so.
Akhlaq was never in a position to go for an expensive cover drive or for a cut shot. Great length offered by Naseem Shah. He was in two minds, Akhlaq. Could not get his bat out of the line. Yeah, short extra cover is looking right in the eyes of Saud Shakil. But placed beautifully into the gap with no risk taken whatsoever. Once again off the back foot, couldn't find the gap in full control, but still will come back for 2 runs. Yes, that made it safely.
And this once again room offered and accepted by the batter, and it goes for 4 over point.
He didn't run. It's gone for 4. This time he gets a little edge. Well, not really edge. He cut that. Went a little wide. Allowed the third to cut it off or not? Oh, it's gone through. Just 2 balls in the over left. Nice looking shot off the back foot. It's beautifully done there.
And maybe this is the pair. And as we talk about it, don't know what went through his mind. Just dancing down the track and missing a straight one. Sahibzada Farhan loses his wicket and third goes down for the Dolphins now. Now they're in trouble.
Well, that's a legit delivery. But that is a shot of desperation. Really, 46 partnership. You're just building it up. And you go back to square one. 34 balls or 35 balls for his 24.
Qasim goes big. Very big. Into the stands. Breaks the shackles.
The next delivery bowls him. That's a ripper. That's a beautiful delivery by Salman Ali Agha.
But plenty of problem Here, little bit of turn, went through the gate and hit the top of middle. An absolute peach from Salman Ali Agha. Beautifully bowled, goes past the edge. No, he's got the edge. So disappointed, the finger went up straight away. And Aqib Javed reaps the reward of bowling a terrific line and length.
We'll look at his eyes. Oh yes, he was right. Damn, he was right.
Eagle eye, Asif Ali. Look at that, he's just looking down at Aqib's feet, and he was very certain when he asked Saud to stay.
Rashid Riaz will signal.
In the air, just away from that mid-wicket fielder. Asif will come back for the second again.
Also plays the fast bowlers better, the short ones better. This one Asif Ali pulls as well into the gap and will go for a boundary.
You keep that tag part-time across formats, but a very handy bowler. He's got more control now. Oh, it's a top edge. It's a top edge. He's gone. I just said it, that he's become a very handy bowler for any side, and he's dismissed the captain of the opposition. This is a big, big blow. Not in control.
Well, yes, Saud Shakil sweeping from outside off stump, knowing that the ball is turning for Agha. He saw from the best place in the house how the ball turned to Qasim Akram. Sharp turn, and to sweep from outside off.
Should be a 4. It'll not be a problem to play those for Asif Ali. The onside in front of the square behind, that's his go-to zone. Runs. Oh, what a stop that was. Rizwan without the gloves.
3 runs at least. It was well driven, on the up, well timed, and just have a look. Rizwan, outstanding fielding that. 9th over. And there, as we appreciate his efforts, this one goes for a huge 6 over mid-wicket. Just a touch short, and this is all Asif Ali was waiting for.
Over Zahid Mahmood, pretty straight, and it won't be cut off.
Fahim Ashraf off the back foot, played into the gap. Yet another boundary.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Into the clouds, as you'd say. And in the stands. Oh, what bit is that? Yes, given. Imran Randhawa on the very first delivery. Trapped in front, Fahim Ashraf. He didn't like it. He's not going anywhere.
After a long, hard battle, one would feel that he was just able to survive and settle himself. He's stunned. He will not like that LBW decision, and maybe as long as it is going to be replayed on his television screen, but will have to take the long walk with a heavy heart.
Oh, what are you doing? Sloppy. The captain himself.
Went for a big heave. Asif. 3 fielders are converging, and it lands right in between all the 3. Made for this Bahria Towns Champions Cup. So if the calling was done right, and if Zahid, as you mentioned, may have called correctly and loudly, he should have gone for it.
There was some good innings. The late oh, peeling close. Given. Some mean goal goes after playing 16 deliveries.
By Imran Randhawa, and a good piece of bowling from wicket to wicket. Once again able to convince the umpire Zulfikar Jan. His second success of the evening.
Oh, he's picked that up nicely in the vacant zone. 1 bounce and into the fence.
That is a massive strike. A very, very clean blow from Asif Ali.
That's his 50. 13th list A 50 for Asif Ali. It'll be even better if he can take them home, but I'll take them an effort and a half. One more, and he's going to be out. Yes, the minute he played that, he saw it's going down to the fielder's lap. Asif Ali goes after scoring 50.
50 and out for the big hitting Asif Ali. slowly dragging himself off the pitch. Kamran Ghulam took the catch. It fell right in his lap. Couldn't have found him better. Asif Ali.
Easy two here. Got quite a few men around the bat, so some vacant zones. Oh, yes. Almost. Or has it? Yes. They're going to have a look. No, Usman is, sorry, Mir Hamza is walking.
Playing with the patience of Mir Hamza. That turned a little bit and carried comfortably to Iftikhar, who gleefully accepts his. Mir Hamza's vigil has come to an end. 4 of 21.
Went for a big one and played in the air. And kept on going. Maybe need to have another look.
Oh, this is a closer angle. And I think it has hit the boundary on the full. So finally we have a signal and it's a 6.
Once again, played in the air. You hear that sound, and this is the result. A massive one by Sufyan.
And once again, this one is in the air and the fielders converging, but the ball will fall in the middle as they both avoid a collision through to the power plays and possibly in the qualifiers. And here comes the final call. The final wicket goes down as umpire Rashid Diaz raises his finger.
Yes, UMT Marcos have been in full gear, and finally Zahid sharing his part of bounty out of the wickets of Angro Dolphins. Usman Qadir is the final one to go, but this was always looking like a formality for the last 10 overs or so. He hung around with a bit of contribution. In 19 deliveries, he could